The best way to plant and use safe and treat plants for liver diseases. 1. How to cultivate anana tree and notes to help cultivate effectively. Anzo is a special medicinal plant that helps treat liver diseases, back pain, and aches. So why don't we learn how to plant anointed tree so that we can easily bring any precious medicinal herbs into my garden? A simple way to grow an anesthetic tree that you can apply soil tillage is one of the most important preparations. Make soil porous and then add rice husk, coconut carcass above. It is advisable to sow seeds in cool shade to avoid direct sunlight, while maintaining necessary moisture. To germinate seeds, water 2-3 times a day, cool the soil and seeds. After a few days the seeds will sprout. Need to take care of seedlings to more than 1 inch and then start growing, with certain distances. Cymbidiums usually live in the dust, spread wide, so plant 5-7 trees in one place. Each tree is about a meter apart. In the first few weeks, the trees are weak, so they often visit the water. After the trees are strong, they can let the plants grow naturally. What is the effect of anointing tree? Anointed tree was first used by an ethnic group in Cambodia. In our country, the first time anan was used in Bien Phuoc by the Cambodian community in Bien Phuoc as a medicine to treat liver diseases, especially fiber, liver, ascites. Massaging works very well in assisting in destroying liver cancer cells, preventing the accumulation of fat in the liver to help you protect liver cells in the best way, preventing diseases such as hepatitis B, C, liver cancer, high liver enzymes. Preliminarily, the recent researchers, the main chemical component of ANS is the active ingredient of alkaloid, an anti-cancer agent, blocking the growth of the tumor, flavonoid, antioxidant and protection liver cells. In addition, there are several enzymes and many other precious substances. In addition, even back pain, body aches, osteoarthritis and even insomnia, heart disease, tired body, or drinking a lot of alcohol, eating greasy foods, drinking water from anointed tree also can reduce the disease. 2. The best way to use an anesthetic tree to treat liver diseases. Trees that are safe to treat liver disease are effective remedies handed down from many generations. However, it will be a problem if you use the wrong dose and especially use the wrong tree. Today, we are constantly exposed to environmental pollution. Even the food that we eat every day has more and more toxic chemicals. And all of these things, our liver is suffering every day. That is not to mention, the exposure of alcohol after the party has pushed the process to go to the ruin of the liver faster. At some point, the toxic substance is stagnated too much, the liver could not detoxify, followed by serious liver diseases. Save your liver before it speaks. And the tree to treat liver disease will be one of the methods to help you solve this. Describing an anacardi, anointed tree is also called a tree, hairy, picky. Anointed tree usually grows wild in the forest, or next to the stream banks. The body is about 1 to 2 meters long and has fur, purple cotton and deep green fruit. When the old fruit turns black, trees often left in the dry season. Ngxua tree originated from the Cambodian border. This is a kind of tree considered as a traditional medicine to support the treatment of liver disease of Cambodian ethnic minorities. Later, some people in Bien Phuoc province learned and applied this remedy. All showed satisfactory results. Objects used in a tree rubbing. In order to ensure good use, the following people can use anointing tree: people with liver disease, liver hot, high liver enzymes, hepatitis B, C and liver cancer. People who drink a lot of alcohol and eat oily foods lead to liver disease. People with fatigue, back pain, joint pain, blue skin. In addition, overweight and obese people who are working on weight loss should also use anointing. The best way to use an anesthetic tree to treat liver diseases and safe tree after buying or collecting: bring down the golden star, use the appropriate dosage to cook daily drinking water to help treat the disease. Support for treatment of hepatitis B. In addition to the specialized medicine to support the treatment of liver diseases such as phyllanthus, climbing, etc., patients can use 100 grams anointed to cook with 1 liter of drinking water daily. Help support the treatment of symptoms of liver disease. Plus, for people who may be weak or children should drink about 50 grams daily, about 5 days after the body adjusts to the drug. gradually increase the amount of medicine. Plus, for adults and patients with weaker health, it is best to use 150 grams of daily drinking water. People who are not sick can also drink water instead of daily water to prevent, protect and eliminate liver toxicity. It is possible to combine with some other medicinal plants such as, Temdung sauces, green limp mushrooms, sour sop leaves for best results. Note when using it the first time, when using Entreat to cure liver disease, you will find the stomach slightly uncomfortable and boisterous as if you are hungry. About 3 to 7 days is the end of the symptom. Instead of feeling appetite, good sleep, ruddy skin and quickly gaining weight again, after taking the medicine for 1 week if the drug has an appetite and is comfortable in the person, if after 2 months of using without seeing changes, should switch to another medicine. Remember, when you use it, you should pick up all its fruits or else you will have an unpleasant itch. Do not use for pregnant women, nursing mothers. If using a lot of leaves, the cooking will taste more bitter when cooking many stems. How many types of anaerobic tree? In nature there is only one standard rubella. If you pay attention you can completely distinguish an anomaly from other wild plants because they have different characteristics, based on which we can identify and rub with other wild plants. Distinguish through shape. The leaves are sharpened, the veins float below the leaf surface. The body is smaller than the wild trunk. Feathered coral rubbers should also be called pickling feathers. This is a very recognizable feature. When buying an anna tree you ask the seller to supply the tree and still have the fruit stick to the branch, then 100% you can buy real tree rubbing. The leaves of wild plants often have leaves that are twice as big as an anna tree. Big stems. Wild fruit trees are usually yellow or red, hairless. Distinguish through colors. Hoanzo has a purple color, Ananicum has a hairy green color, looks like a worm nest. Anise flowers are fake, flowers are yellow or white. Big fruits are not hairy. Distinguish through taste. The color of anointing tree has a mild sweetness, the aroma of a medicine. Decoction of wild plants, an imitation of fake, with an unpleasant odor. In addition to using Entreat to cure liver diseases, in medicine, there is still an extremely effective method. Thorny tree cures liver disease, a new hope for liver disease patients. This is considered the most researched medicinal plant on liver treatment.